Hello, and welcome to the Banker's Tech Talk video series focused on the FinTech wave. I'm Joy Macknight, Deputy and Technology Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by John Fitzgerald, co-founder and chairman of Secure Code Warrior, a cybersecurity startup. John, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Joy.
Why would you say that cybersecurity is such a hot topic for banks today?
The way I look at it is that we live in a very software-dependent world today, where software applications are used to drive customers' perception of the organization as well as generating revenue. What I'm also seeing is that we've become quite cyber fatigued because of the constant news cycle about cybersecurity. So today when I see or hear of a breach or a software application failure, my first reaction is that was it cyber? And sometimes it's not. It can be just that the application went down. So if you take those two lines of thought and we marry them together, what I start to see is that not only do you have the cost to fix the problem, the direct problem of the application failing, but more importantly, you have the loss of confidence that may be genuine that can lead to customer churn. And that's the real issue for the banks, because any application failure can be perceived as a cyber failure, and the long-term viability of the institution can be impacted.
And so how does Secure Code Warrior really address this issue?
Well, our vision is to turn the developers into the first line of security within their organization. We do this by providing them with the tools and the skills that move security from what today is a very reactive process to a preventative process. So what we've done is that we've built a platform with those proven tools. And they include a gamified, hands-on, competitive learning platform to initially build the skills. And that is married with a coaching plugin in their IDE. And when you think about that coaching plugin, really an easy way to understand it is spell checker, for secure code. So what we're doing is not only trying to build a skill, but also move into their actual work environment and validate that they have that skill. And when they make a mistake, help them correct that mistake right there and then. Not wait until the application is completed, then scan it for the vulnerabilities, and fix, do a reactive fix. It's about fixing at source. It's about secure from the start. That's our business model. Okay.
And you talked about gamification, which I have to say is a bit of a trendy word. Yeah. Can you explain it a bit more and how Secure Code Warrior uses it?
What I've seen with a lot of developers is that they're competitive on their skill set. So they want the organization to know that they're good functional code writers. And they can see, look at the amazing applications we see today. We've never provided the same visibility for security. And that's what we're doing. So when the developer is in learning mode, he is able to provide visibility into that skill development to himself, which is really important because everybody is self-driven, to the organization, to his boss, to his colleagues. And so we cause that kind of virtuous circle to continue. I do good stuff, I get visibility, I do more good stuff, I want to get better, I'm competitive, and it keeps going around like that. And that to me is effective gamification. One of my favorite quotes that I ever got, it was about 2 years ago from a developer when he turned to me and he said, hey John, for the very first time, my boss knows how good I am, at writing secure code, and that's never happened before. And he was really proud of that. And so that's effective gamification.
Okay, and you also deliver sort of just-in-time training. Can you explain that concept, and how, what are the benefits to that?
Yeah, so just-in-time delivers context, and most of that training is push. You get the email, I'm reminded to do it. Well, just in time how we saw that says, okay, we identified a problem. Okay, we help them fix the problem right there and then when it happens. But also we give them the opportunity to correct the skill set just in time. And so now they can see, I did the problem, I fixed it. I probably do have a problem, but if I fix it right now and I correct that lack of skill, okay, it's a lot more effective. So it provides the context, okay, that causes the developer to pull the training into himself rather than if it occurred at the end of the day or the end of the week or the end of the month, the organization is pushing the training out onto him. So he takes ownership of his own problem. Okay.
Excellent. And you've come up to your 3-year anniversary. What kind of traction are you getting with the banks?
We're in January 2018. 2017 was a great year for us, and it was our breakout year. By the time we got to the end of the year, we had our record year. We met all our goals. But in terms of financial organizations, we ended up today of the top 100 banks, 10 are clients, 3 are in contracting, 8 more are in evaluation and piloting, and 16 of them are in the development phase. Our largest client is one of those financial service organizations, a top 10 organization, and they've contracted us over a 3-year period to train up to and work with up to 15,000 of their developers.
Excellent. Thanks so much, John.
Thank you.